St. Mary Netherton Daily Chronicle, Morning Edition, July 2nd, 1925. Good morning, gentle listeners. Edmund Pruitt, greeting you on this Thursday, as our village awakens to another promising midsummer day. The weather presents us with what Mr. Higgins describes as favourable Thursday conditions, though suggesting the continuation of July's earnest seasonal embrace. Clear skies stretch across our countryside, with temperatures expected to rise pleasantly throughout the day. A gentle breeze from the southwest carries the rich fragrances of roses at their peak bloom and the sweet scent of honeysuckle across the village green. Those planning outdoor activities are advised that the morning hours will prove most comfortable, with parasols advisable during the afternoon's warmer periods. Mrs. Dorothy Ashworth has received confirmation from Bath that her sister, Mrs. Margaret Whitmore, and grandniece, Miss Beatrice, are proceeding according to schedule for tomorrow evening's arrival at Rosemere House. Mrs. Ashworth expresses considerable emotion at the prospect of her reunion with Margaret, noting that 3 years of separation due to our respective infirmities has made this visit all the more precious. The elderly sisters' reunion promises to be a touching occasion, with Mrs. Ashworth having arranged for tea service in the garden where they spent their childhood summers together. Several neighbours have discreetly offered assistance should the ladies require any support during their visit. Colonel Weatherby has received what he describes to Constable Porter as decisive correspondence from the Royal Ornithological Society regarding our village's recent avian observations. The gentleman was observed this morning making detailed preparations for what he terms an official verification survey, to be conducted later this week. Mrs. Crawford reports that he has requested the post office reserve space for documentation of considerable scientific import, suggesting that our community's bird-watching efforts may achieve formal recognition from metropolitan authorities. Mrs. Barnes's leghorn hen maintains its exceptional productivity, presenting this morning's egg with what Mrs. Barnes characterizes as Thursday morning enthusiasm, perhaps sensing the excitement of anticipated arrivals. The bird has continued its systematic garden observations while demonstrating remarkable adaptation to July's advancing warmth. The tea room announces a Thursday special of chilled cucumber and watercress soup, which Mrs. Hartley has prepared using cucumbers from Mr. Fletcher's carefully tended patch and watercress from the mill stream. She describes this offering as a cooling refreshment entirely appropriate for welcoming distinguished visitors to our village. Watson continues his professional supervision with remarkable understanding of the establishment's elevated hospitality requirements. Final preparations for Saturday's summer fete proceeded throughout yesterday afternoon, with the Horticultural Society completing the installation of their shaded exhibition pavilion near the pond gazebo. Mrs. Hargrove reports that the Women's Institute has begun decorating their preserves judging booth with bunting fashioned from remnants of last year's church bazaar, while young Timothy Wilson was observed conducting a final rehearsal with his percussion arrangements beneath the oak tree that will serve as the ensemble's evening performance area. That concludes our morning report. This is Edmund Pruitt, reminding you that our evening edition will follow the 6 o'clock bells. Until then, St. Mary Netherton embraces this Thursday with eager anticipation for tomorrow evening's reunions and Saturday's festivities that will honour both our cherished traditions and the thoughtful innovations that have enriched our peaceful village life.